Hello, it's Pin again. I don't have an intro part, so this is the intro. In this video, I went to BC with NJ to visit his family in 10 days, and we also brought Winter with us.
Oh, there you go. He started meowing. It's okay, baby.
Because this time we travel with a pet, it is better to be at the airport earlier than usual. But turned out the process to have Winter get checked with us didn't take that much time, so we basically waited at the airport for like 3 hours until our departure time. Because we got separated from each other on the airplane, NJ was sitting behind me and Winter was with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vancouver. We're just short
Because Winter puked 2 times in there, and I have to clean that up. And then also, I accidentally left my camera, battery, and charger at the airport. So I don't know if I lost it, but I already filed the form to find it. So I guess I'm just gonna use the battery. I'm just gonna drain this battery out, and then that's it. I'm gonna change it to my phone because I don't have any more battery and I don't even have charger for it.
NJ's parents picked us up at the airport. His mom even bought me pizza and drink because I was hungry from 5 hours flight. Their house is 1 hour away from the airport, so when we got home, it was kinda late already, but NJ's mom had made our favorite food, so we couldn't resist.
It's so good.
At midnight, we were so ready to go to sleep. They broke my hair care product. It went to my pants. The first day in BC, we had Filipino-style barbecue by NJ's mom. Around 10 a.m., she started preparing the meat, and I sticked around in case she needed help. We were barbecuing the meat in the backyard and we talked a lot, but mostly talking behind NJ's back. The meat smelled so freaking good, and it was probably the best meal that I had after 2 months of diet. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really in love with Filipino food even more because of her cookings. Like, you can clearly see it on my face when I'm eating this. Expression don't lie, you know? After lunch, we spent some time to play ping pong. Looks like Ivan is professional, NJ is kinda intermediate, and I never played ping pong before, so I kinda suck. Don't you dare touching me. Okay, now the whole family was on the way heading to bowling. Bowling seems like a favorite activity of everyone, and we're not the exception. We love bowling. I think because for some reason, it's such a bonding activity that people love playing together. Oh, and if I never told you, I and NJ's first date was also bowling because he thinks doing some activities on the first days will be less awkward compared to having dine out or whatnot.
We're here. I just realized that I have nails on, so I don't know how I'm gonna play bowling. Hopefully, it doesn't break my nails. We got our shoes. My shoes number 3, very small.
Are you sure you can bowl though,
Alright, so I put my shoes on. Me, NJ, and Aileen, we were in the same team. Tito Noel, Avi, and Ivan were the other team. We decided to destroy each other.
We done the game. We're going to get bubble tea. Bubble tea. Bubble tea.
On the second day, our plan was going to the Alouettes River to line on the floats and let the river take us to a small swimming lake called Davidson's Pool. And we're gonna swim there. We left early in the morning, and when we got there, it was still pretty cool outside. I don't think the weather was even hot enough at that time to do this activity because you're supposed to do this on the very hot summer day. And there was a big doubt in my mind that I'm going to die in that water because I really hate being cold.
Too sunny and it's too cold. Oh my god, it's so cold. We're literally the only people here.
Is it good?
It's very cold. I'm scared.
No pain, no gain.
And of course, despite the fact that it was super cold, probably under 20 degrees at the time, we still decided to go as planned. Everyone started inflating the floats. This is me trying to help, but turns out not very useful. There was us, happy and very excited walking down the trail to get to the water. And this was also us.
Oh, when I see the roll, I'm so happy.
At this moment, she knew.
Oh my god.
You probably wonder why we got into this situation. Let me show you what happened.
Pin, say hi.
We got into the water. It was cool, no problem. I thought I can tolerate it. Until any disaster that least possible to happen, happened. The flow started to deflate because we keep bumping to the rocks. NJ had to inflate them back by his own breath 3 times during the whole trip. It's all because of the low tide that it doesn't have enough water to keep us floating, so we had to work really hard to keep the flows moving. My flat ass kept bumping at the rocks and I got bruised afterwards. And it's just getting way too cold. So yeah, after 3 hours struggling on this river, everyone finally gave up. We saw a small trail that leads up to the main road, and we decided to just walk up.
We got rescued.
So yeah, that's how it turned out. We didn't even go to Davidson's pool, but instead just went straight home. We got some donuts from rescue team, which is NJ's parents. Very appreciated. But it doesn't mean that it wasn't worth it. Even though we totally got defeated by the river, it was a very fun experience. Overall, I did enjoy it, with a little traumatized of course, but we have created a good time together that we can keep joking and laughing about it later on. That's what I really love about. And I'm sure that I will remember that day for a long, long time. Today was the beach day. As you can see, I already have my bikini on. I wore some colorful bracelets because I wanted to have a fun vibe, and my nails were matched with my bikini miraculously. The place we were going today called Cotus Lake. It's not actually a beach, but people go in there as they go into the beach, if that makes sense. And our entire day there, we're going to be swimming and paddleboarding.
How you do?
Then we're here. First, we had to set up our place to chill on. The umbrella is pretty big and heavy, so it took NJ a while to dig the sand deep enough for the umbrella to stand properly. Once we're done, me and Avi started to put sunscreen on. And we also had a little talk about how Vietnamese people's skin can still be light in such a hot weather condition.
Vietnam, they cover themselves like a ninja when they're going out.
That's true.
Yeah, like even it's freaking hot, they still put like 2 jackets at the same time. So the sun cannot get to them, you know? That's what I'm doing in Vietnam too.
Little BTS from my Instagram pictures. And here's the paddleboards. NJ and I were going to paddleboarding while his other siblings went to swim. I decided not to swim at all because I was still traumatized by the cold water from the other day, and the beach was pretty cool as well, so, you know, I just couldn't.
Hi!
Oh, run away. Babe, look at me.
We're going behind them, we're joining them.
Part of the flock.
Yeah,
Around 12 p.m., we came up to chill a little bit before we had chicken and rice for lunch. This is called chicken adobo in Filipino.
People eating sandwich, you know, we're like eating rice on the beach.
We can't eat sandwiches.
This was me, literally not only in this moment, but also in my entire trip. I couldn't stop eating until I got way too full because the food that Tita Ling cooked was just so good. But aside from her food, I also ate McDonald's and other fast food because it's my vacation. I can eat whatever I want. Later that night, we played board games. NJ's family has quite a lot of different type of board games. It's also a bonding activity that his family usually do at home, and I really love spending time with family like this.
You guys are cheating!
And I think that's it for the third day. I have to say bye because 10 minutes is up. The rest of my BC trip will be coming in part 2. Stay tuned!
Summer and after